What would you say if I told you a machine you could get could put you out of work in the next couple of years? I bet you would disagree with me if you consider yourself good at your job. Well, regardless of how well you perform your duties, if your job has a thing or two to do with routine, you can be sure there is a likelihood of a machine rendering you jobless. The idea of machines taking over people's jobs is already a reality in factories and warehouses. I'm sure you are already aware of this fact. However, I can assure you, machines have gone beyond just being good enough to being used in factories. But I can't say this is great. Machines have made their way into different sectors of the economy. This is great for the advancement of technology. However, is it really good for the economy? Since human workers can now be replaced by machines, some firms have figured this out as a way to stay extremely productive but cut cost and avoid issues relating to fatigue. With robots, work can go on for 24 hours without benefits or pay. Additionally, machines are more accurate and faster than humans. Additionally, some jobs are considered dangerous and monotonous and just might not be ideal for humans. These jobs are usually not the best for humans. Machines, on the other hand, can carry them out very efficiently. In the last couple of years, the world has seen a massive improvement in technology, and this has made machines and robots a lot more capable of taking up jobs that were traditionally meant for humans. This video contains a list of 10 machines that have eliminated human workers and now carry out human roles efficiently. Although there are a lot more machines than listed in this video, let's begin with these 10 machines. If you like these videos and want to see more, make sure you leave us a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications to be the first to watch all our new and exciting videos. Self-checkout lines. Lots of grocery stores have replaced cashiers with self-checkout lines. While there is still a human supervising these machines, lots of people have had their jobs taken over by robots. Warehouse moving and packaging. Robots are beginning to take part actively in the packing and the movement of goods in factories and warehouses. Over the years, technology has brought about the rise of different robots that can help in moving goods, and perfect examples of these robots are Amazon robots that are used in moving products to workers assigned to package these products and send them to customers. With the presence of these robots in Amazon warehouses, Amazon is able to ship out products a lot faster than its rivals, and this is great. However, these robots have taken the place of human workers and have led to some level of unemployment. Self-driving cars. A long time ago, the idea of cars moving without anyone on the wheel simply felt like a mirage. Well, as the years go by, this idea is gradually becoming real. We would say it's a great thing that technology has advanced to this level. However, not all humans will benefit from the existence of self-driving cars. The presence of self-driving cars can be trusted to eliminate human error on the road. However, it does not exactly favor professional drivers. Since self-driven vehicles became a reality, lots of firms are beginning to embrace this technology. With the increase in self-driving cars on our roads, there is a likelihood that job loss among taxi drivers, bus drivers, truck drivers, and other job descriptions that involve driving will rise rapidly and steadily. This is not pleasant at all. However, it is simply the direction the world is going. We can say drivers are not done dealing with the trauma associated with their jobs being entirely taken over by machines. Regardless of this, firms such as CAT are already exploring the likelihood of autonomous drilling, dozing, and hauling alternatives for construction and mining. The implication of this is drivers might be primarily affected by the emergence of self-driving cars. However, in no time, people in other fields will feel the brunt of advancements in technology in the automobile industry. If this were all, we would conclude things would not get so bad for people with jobs that have a thing to do with driving. However, there's more. As it stands, firms like John Deere that are involved with farming already own autonomous lawnmowers and tractors. What does this imply? It simply means people that have any job that involves driving might need to become experts in other fields so they don't go out of work completely. Automated teller machines. It's common knowledge that people no longer need to enter the bank to have access to cash because of the existence of automated teller machines, popularly known as ATMs. Automated teller machines have made life a lot easier for the average person. However, they're not entirely favorable to people that work in the bank. Before ATMs became a thing, banks were known to have lots of people on their payroll, and this seemed great for the economy. However, at the moment, the many ATMs scattered around the world have taken the place of human workers, as people no longer need to meet humans when looking to withdraw or deposit money. The existence of automated teller machines has caused quite a degree of disruption in the banking industry. However, this is just one half of the disruption that the banking sector is set to cause. It's only a matter of time before the financial industry experiences an increased disruption. Why is this so? The reason is quite simple. A lot of people are beginning to handle their financial transactions through the use of digital currencies that operate without human interactions. Drones. Human life has always been valuable. However, the value attached to human life did not matter much in ancient warfare. Nonetheless, the same cannot be said about modern warfare. While the destruction associated with the use of modern warfare equipment is a lot more than what's been experienced in the past, the number of deaths has reduced significantly. This is possible because of the replacement of human pilots with drones. In modern warfare, the United States military has already taken to the use of autonomous drones. With these drones, they can carry out surveillance and even carry out attacks without the need for a human pilot. While drones are already being used in surveillance, they're getting more sophisticated, and with this sophistication comes the spread of their influence. Beyond being used in warfare, drones are being taken advantage of by cargo firms. This means firms such as UPS and FedEx are beginning to replace their regular pilots with drones. The increase in the value attached to drones might be great for technology. However, it's just not a great development for pilots. Security guard robots. The use of remotely and autonomous flying drones by different militaries is gradually becoming common knowledge. However, just beyond the use of these drones, a lot of militaries are beginning to carry out research and building robots that will serve as a replacement for ground soldiers. Just like ground soldiers, these robots can be moved into an area where there is chaos to restore calm. Beyond just being deployed to a troubled area, they could also come in handy in helping soldiers move heavy equipment. That's not all. They could spot enemies and attack them when necessary. Security robots are not just taking the place of conventional soldiers, they're also being used as replacements for regular security guards and used in surveying a neighborhood in the night. A perfect example of this is robots from Nightscope that have the ability to see and hear in the night and in the day. Additionally, they can spot danger. Bomb disposal robots. The process of discovering and destroying bombs is very delicate and can only be handled by very meticulous personnel. It's not free from occasional injuries to military personnel. This prompted military engineers to develop a robot specifically for this job description. The police as well as the military actively use bomb disposal robots in examining and destroying bombs, without needing to deal with the probability of human lives being lost in the process. Unlike other jobs in which machines replace humans, there are really no disadvantages to the replacement of human soldiers by bomb disposal robots, as this has reduced the loss of military personnel. Computers. Inasmuch as every machine that has replaced humans at a job that can be said to be computerized, the replacement of typists by computers is the most ideal situation in which a computer replaces workers. Before computers came on the scene, various corporations made use of a lot of typists and secretaries that were basically saddled with the job of typing documents. While these jobs lasted, they looked beautiful, and many felt things were always going to remain like this. Unfortunately, lots of people that are only skilled at typing documents are out of a job, as computers have made their jobs useless. Computers perhaps came on the scene with just a couple of capabilities. Nonetheless, they have gone through a great deal of improvement and are now programmed with voice recognition features. The indication of this is that they can type while you speak. Bowling ball pin setter. Bowling is an interesting sport. While some people simply enjoy bowling as a pastime, some others play it as a major sport. Regardless of the reason people take part in bowling, it appears only a handful of people are aware of the fact that robots are in charge of resetting pins the very time the ball hits the pins. This ignorance comes from the fact that before these special robots were developed, humans were in charge of getting pins cleared and ranged after every bowl. To do this, they had to sit close to the pins. Although the job of setting pins after they get knocked down by a bowling ball is not for a highly placed individual, at least it provided employment, even though the pin setters might have to deal with minimum wages. Researchers and analysts. The roles of paralegals are gradually being replaced by robots. While this is not something the average person would envisage, it is the reality that is staring us in the face. In today's world, research robots and e-discovery lawyers are beginning to carry out the job of low-level staff in law firms. Just like humans, these robots have the ability to search through several documents and come up with vital facts, email addresses, and phone numbers. That's not all. Computer programs are beginning to take the place of lots of financial analysis. These programs can be trusted to discover patterns in financial data. While humans can also discover these trends, it appears these programs are more efficient in analyzing financial trends.